Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Episode Danganronpa Goodbye Despair und wir sind auf einer wunderschönen Island und sollten uns diesmal nicht umbringen. Bestimmt nicht.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey.
Are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me, this soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With a live stick you can maneuver the Rectile on the screen. Ja. Okay, das müssen wir halt jetzt echt nicht großartig durchlesen. Before I talk to that guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in first. Why is there a monitor in place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we are being monitored. I think we are just being watched for your safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. Before I talk to that guy, I should try to understand the situation. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree. But now is not the time for me to be impressed by it. Keine Münze? The crystal clear shining blue ocean. It's a perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all.
Hey.
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagato. Okay, das ist Nagato. Ultimate Lucky Student? Along with my introduction, I guess I will also tell you about my talent so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. What do you mean? I'm lucky. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
That's not a joke or anything, that's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway.
You're right.
Throughout a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope's Peak Academy was the ultimate lucky student, and that lucky winner just so happened to be me, chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? Oh, ich könnte mir niemals vorstellen, der ultimate lucky student zu sein. Hoffentlich krieg ich noch eine zusätzliche Ability. How strange. Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too. I've never thought an average talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope's Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. Makoto Naegi, so nennen wir ihn. Oder Naegi Makoto. Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm... Hajime Hinata. Hinata. Uff. Tötet? Nagato nicht? Hinata? Und dann rastet Naruto aus? Und Hinata überlebt aber? Spoiler! Then let me ask you a question. What's your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts staring in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found a blank page. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall and completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shoulder as the waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
What happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all of this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once we have settled down. So I don't think you need to worry about all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we are done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my head into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely come from the inside of my pocket. What the frick is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Alright, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mentioned, I think I kinda remember, but what is this? It's an e-handbook. What the hell? Where did you come from?
Sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip. So make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important.
Shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use the e-handbook to gather all the hope fragments. Hope fragments?
Right.
On this island you will obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love.
Love, love. Oh, hätte ich beinahe meinen Kaffee gesplittet. Hey, she's gone. Wo kommt die Kram? A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about Hope's fragment? What's the deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well. Exploring the island? As long as we are expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Where's a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I will tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I would worry if I was left on my own.
Alright.
Shall we go and get going? Yes. But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation. Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name? Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hijami? Let's get going. Got it right. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. What kind of nightmare is that? You're now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the handbook with the X button. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more. You can also view the transcript. Ja. Das kennen wir ja bereits. Ja, vermutlich muss ich mit dem reden, wie man hier weggeht.
Perhaps.
I think everyone else is exploring the island. As long as we are expected to live on the island, we should at least try to learn about it. While we're exploring the island, why don't we also finish introducing ourselves to everyone? Okay, ich kann nicht die Map auswählen. Leave the area, yes. Hey, about exploring the island. It appears a map of the island has been installed onto this handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. You can research stuff like that on the internet? You don't know? This school is so popular, there is a message board online dedicated to talking about its students. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name on there. I probably overlooked it. Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake, I was accepted into Hope Speak Academy. Anyway, I will help out too, so why don't we make our introductions? Okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island, then... Oh, I should apologize, there was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbag, you will be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's try. Go on. Travel on the... you can move with the left stick. You can run by holding B button while you move. If you press the left and right directional buttons, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the Retactile response, keine Ahnung, Rectile? Reticle? You can go inside a place by pressing A button. You've probably realized that by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you've taken, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Ah, okay, es gibt mehrere Islands anscheinend.
Hajime.
It's look like if we go across the bridge, we can reach another island not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're going there to find out, right? It's not safe when we get there. Then what will you do? Ja, es wird mehrere Islands geben, oder? Yes. Jabberwock Park. Ah, Fat Byakuya. So this is a park.
This is...
A park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I would probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the keyword. How are your introductions going? I would like to inform you about another feature. You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you. It's displayed on the top right corner of your screen. Your level increases by performing various actions such as walking, examining and talking to others. Every time you level up, you will become stronger than you were before. The number of skills you can equip will also increase, so please try your hardest to level up often. It's a bronze statue of various animals, plus it's pretty huge.
Amazing!
What a grand statue. Yeah, it's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy? You think it looks so splendid, oder irgendwie sowas. The island symbol. Vielleicht? What do you want? This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. Hey, Byakuya. Is this echt? Byakuya. You have time for a small introduction? Come on, Hijimi. Well, my name is Jimmy Nata.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Boy, was ist aus dir geworden? I'm done, that's it, right? Back off. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean?
Actually,
The guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family massive financial conglomerate. He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is well
how
enormous.
admirable.
It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga origin story. You're the Hijami, was it? Tell me, why did Hope Speak Academy choose you? What's your ultimate talent? The thing is, honestly, I can't remember.
What?
You don't remember? Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really much remember. How foolish.
Yes.
I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there?
Listen.
Move along, that's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. Let's just leave. Yeah, sure thing. Ja. Immer noch mega unsympathisch. Is this what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny? 2. Nicht sehr dumm. Obwohl die Aktion damals mit, ich mach den Fall interessanter for some stupid reason, ja. Okay, verstehe. Achso, und jetzt soll ich mit dem reden, oder wie? A part surrounded by ocean, it feels nice. Okay. Oder wie kann ich jetzt hier... Ah, okay, verstehe. Auf der First Island gibt's halt mehr. Okay, alles klar, kein Problem. Und kann ich auch mit... Ne, mit Y kann ich nicht sehen. Mr. Beach. Hä? Was war das denn jetzt? Airport. This is an airport, right? So those things over there must be airplanes. Couldn't we use those planes to escape this island? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man,
The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami. But who is doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it
that's
makes.
right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet,
Name's
right?
Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic.
Oh,
Nice to
Soda.
meet ya.
As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazushi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey,
Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to
that
you?
was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know?
I mean,
Well, think about it. It's not like we are being forced to do something dangerous or anything. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember the school trip guidelines written in the Eden book? Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's beautiful nature in mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with his students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates the rule.
for now.
Looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't we Why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier, it seems these are rules in a place that help us to do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know? Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at this situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives. Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. Yes. Die Episode, der ersten Leute sind introduced. In der nächsten Episode gehen wir mit dem Goth-Boy hier weiter, ne? Bis zur nächsten Episode. Ciao!